Welcome to the MemoryMiner screencast on working with collections. We're going to look at how to create and edit collections, how to add, remove, and rearrange photos in a collection. We'll learn how to publish our collection to the web and how to update it. And for you advanced users out there, we'll also have a look at using FTP and secure FTP servers. Let's get started. I'm looking at a MemoryMiner library here, and first thing I'm going to do is just make a selection of some photos that I want to add to a new collection. So I can just pick that one, and I think that's probably enough to get started with one. So what I'm going to do is go down here, click on the plus button, and that lets me make a new collection using the photos that I've already selected. So all I have to do is give the collection a name, and when I'm done, click on the create button. So there's the contents of my new collection. If I want to reorder it, I can just drag and drop. I can also control or right mouse click to bring up a context menu which lets me resort by the date they were taken. If I want to add some new items to a collection, it's really easy. I just select the photos I want to add. That one's pretty cool. And let's take that one as well. And I just drag and drop that onto any existing collection, and we'll add that series of photos to my collection, which you can see here. Now, if I want to publish this collection, I click on the Publish button. We'll have a quick look over here at the configuration. You need to publish to a web server, and the very easiest one to use is MobileMe. If you're a MobileMe user, you don't really have to do anything other than tell it that you want to use MobileMe. So I can close the configuration button, click the Publish button, and what it's going to do now is go through all the photos in my collection, and it's going to generate them as JPEG photos at the size that you specified, and it's going to collect all the descriptive data and everything and just push it up there to a web server. And you can see the progress here, and it works as fast as it can. And so here you see a published collection in a web viewer. So let's go here and let's add yet some more items to our collection. And then again, it's a collection that's already been published. So I can select those two items, drag it onto my collection, and once again, if I want to make some changes, I can just add a description if I want here. And if I like, I can change the name of a collection just double-clicking here on its title. And I just click Publish, and that's it. Now you can notice here that it's updating only the photos that have changed, and so it's very, very efficient. As you add items, you can just continually update it. There you can see the title has been changed. I can go here and find a picture of my son and step through the other areas in this photo, showing the other people that are in there, like this person and this person. And I can see some other photos that I've just added, like this one. Uh-oh, that's a boring title. We should change that. So back in MemoryMiner on the desktop, I just double-click. And we'll open up the text annotation panel, and we'll give it a title. And while we're at it, let's add a selection marker over this area and add a little caption that's specific to that area. Click Done. And as you can probably guess, just click on the Publish button. And in this case, all it's having to do is update just the RSS file. So it's extremely fast. Let's have a look at it. Double-click on the thumbnail, and lo and behold, updated title to the photo and updated caption to that specific marker, which can be used to do that great pan and zoom. Now, if you want to use another type of web server, if you want to access your web server using FTP, that's possible. Just go into the configuration panel and choose FTP. You'll just have to enter in a couple more pieces of information, like the host name and your login and password. And if you want to put your MemoryMiner stories in a specific folder, you can do that here. You'll want to adjust the website URL appropriately. And you also click Test Configuration, and what that's going to do is upload some files and make sure that it can communicate appropriately, which, as you could see, it could. Now, some university networks, for example, require you to use secure FTP, and that's possible as well. So just choose SFTP. And if you're a real geek and you need to change the port, you can do that as well. Same thing, you just enter in the host, the login, password, and document root. Again, document root is just the folder that your web server is looking for HTML files and other files used to publish a website. And again, change the base URL. And don't forget to click Test Configuration at least one time. Everything seems to work well, so just click Done. Now, if you want to password protect your collections, that's easy to do. You can do that at any time. So here again, I have an already published collection. I just click Password Protect. I can type in my password. And all it has to do is upload a quick configuration file. And now, anybody who wants to view this web story will have to be able to enter in a password. All right, we have to show you how to remove items from a collection. Very, very simple. Select the items that you want to remove, and you either Control or right mouse button click, and up comes a little context menu you can remove from the collection. Very simple. So again, collections are a great way to group photos that have some thematic relationship with each other. You can publish them to the web or as Flickr sets if you like, and you can continuously refine and update your published collections. So I invite you to use them. I think they're great.